What time is your flight?
I
want to see about the Oh, no. We're going to everyone. She's living with this.
You're absolutely right.
Birthday, and another one. I want to wish Linda a very happy birthday. Linda! We're wishing you a happy birthday too.
Oh, thank you.
All right, and now I think.
Linda.
What?
I just want to introduce everybody.
All right, you do that.
Everybody knows who everybody is. I remember.
That's as far as I go. I just.
I'll skip you, Steve. Thank you, Fran. I had a major fight with myself.
Yeah, wasn't that tough tonight?
What else is new?
You owe me big time.
Okay, so I want to thank everybody for coming. I just want to introduce everybody so everybody knows where they fit in my tree. Okay? So I'll just go around in a circle. Is it Dara or Dara?
Dara.
Okay. Dara is the youngest one here. And she is the daughter of Cheryl, who's married to Ian. And Ian, so these are the three Finkles of the Finkel family.
Famous Finkel
And
family.
Elliot, Fivish, and we became friends the year that he won, that he won the Emmy for Picket Fences. Fran saw him in our New York show in LA, was going on 3 days later. So Fran says, I'm going to invite him to our New York show because Fivish is in Brooklyn. And as coincidence and luck would have it, Lee Delano, who is a friend of Fivish, just called us that same night. And then Fran said, you know how I can get in touch with this guy? And Lee says, yeah, I have his phone number. Just totally coincidentally. We called Fivish at his hotel. He said, I'd love to come, but we're having a big cast party that night. So Fran said, okay, I'll follow up next year. And that was about 10, 12 years ago.
More than that.
And then Fivish came the next year, and after that we became friends with him and Trudy, his his wife, your mother. We became all friends, very close. We used to have to watch out for you guys with your mother. We have a lot of interesting stories to tell about that. So you're going to hear from them, I think, in a little while. Yes, okay, I'm getting worse, right? He published 3 books in the last year. We went to his
Book signing.
book signing on Tuesday night. It was great.
Sex.
So if you want to buy a good book. Now, and next we have Eddie Friedfeld. Eddie we met about 8 or 10 years ago. Eddie is a lawyer, teaches at Yale and NYU or where? Comedy, and Eddie wrote a book with Sid Caesar a bunch of years ago. So we got friendly with Eddie through all of our contacts with Sid, and became good, close personal friends. Also a member of the Friars Club. And then we have Steve and Diane Catullo For those of you who used to go to Lundy's, Steve, we met Steve because he was the general manager when Lundy's came back about 15 years ago. And we were doing a night at the Friars Club in LA, a Brooklyn night, and we wanted to have the Lundy's.
Biscuits.
No, the bread. What's the bread?
Biscuits.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes.
And then we also get, so Frank calls up Lundy's, gets on the phone with Steve and says, we want you to send these things to LA, to Beverly Hills. How many you want? We want 300. 300 people. He says, okay, that'll be blah, blah, blah. We'll give you a little discount. And Frank says, no. We expect it to be for free.
Postage paid.
So that was the next part. And then it became postage paid. And then she called up Juniors and she did the same thing with the cheesecake. And they sent it out for free. So you guys all have been to Lundy's and know Lundy's. So at the Friars Club in LA, we had one black waiter. So we started off, we put the one black waiter on the stage with the curtains drawn. And then we had all the other waiters out there with the biscuits?
Biscuits.
Oh, biscuits, yeah, biscuits. I didn't And then we all came out. So we put the spotlight on. We put the spotlight on. I'll have to do this fast. Yeah, we put the spotlight on the one black waiter, and then we announced Lundy's, and all the waiters came out, and it really went great. So and then we became friends. Fortunately, with a lot of people, we become friends. Okay, then there's Herbie, Julie, and John, the trio, Julie Brother, John Wagner, who I bonded with after he became her fiance, and before he became her fiance, and Herbie and Julie had been together since she was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, and Doug
We're three.
Danoff, he's a producer. He produced 39 Steps and some other shows on Broadway.
Original?
Ellen, we just mentioned.
Yeah, right, I'm your new best friend.
Okay. And then on the other table, I have my guys from the Boy Scouts, Richie Garfield and his wife Roberta, Arthur, who's my landlord, and Linda, my other landlord, Marty and his wife Ann. First time Marty has come to one of our functions ever. My nephew Cello, and Tanya, and Linda's over there, Artie's wife. And then we have Michael, who's in Boy Scouts with me, Artie, Richie. That's it, or Michael. That's it.
What about Ronnie?
Boy Scouts here? Anybody else? Okay. And then we've got Joyce, Michael and Joyce. And then we got some guys showed up who recruited me to my fraternity at NYU, Ronnie Sloves, and Joy. You can see how he waits. He's always been a little bit.
Is that the fraternity wave?
And he just got invited yesterday after Michael brought him. Nice surprise. And now, okay, so now you want to I'll turn it over to you, Frank.
I'm turning it all over to Elliot, Ian, and Frank.
Thank you.
favorite?
I
came
didn't
to
know
see if
he
you're
was,
taping or sleeping.
I don't know, what is it?
Sweet Georgia Brown.
All right.
You can do that. You like that?
I love
Seriously?
that one,
Do you know Sunny Side of the Street?
One whose guest we insist on.
Okay. Irish?
I'm next on the line. Oh my God. I must say this before I do anything. It's over 20 years that I've been blessed, really blessed, to have the acquaintance of two of my very dearest friends, and that's Lou and Fran Zigman. Really blessed. He's 70 years old. Next to me, he's a baby. I want to be next year again at the party because you know how to make good parties, and I don't have to run to the bathroom when the check comes. I'm 91. Half of my life is over. I don't have an enemy in the profession. I outlived all of them. And I'm so happy today especially because after all, being married a long time as Lou and Fran is wonderful. Really wonderful. I know of an old couple that have been married, oh my God, a long time. And they lived in a house in Beverly Hills and they went to the movies. After the movie, they were walking home and the wife said to her husband, "Listen, why don't we go upstairs and make love?" He says, "I can't do both." You know what they say? Traditionally, we have a tradition. Especially the Hasidic people. The Lubavitcher, I did their telethon for years. And they have their system whereby if a baby is born, it's arranged that they have somebody that he has to marry. But this baby that was born by this certain family, he didn't feel well, that son. And he was not well, and they had to wait till he was about 18 years old. Finally, they called a matchmaker to get him somebody. And 2 weeks later, the matchmaker arrives and he says, I got the girl. I got just right for him. She was really worked with him in all his Talmudic studies. She would help him out with the cooking to make sure that it's kosher. She will go to the mikveh. You know what a mikveh is? A kosher swimming pool. And she will do all those things religiously and courageously. And the boy says, never mind all that. Is she any good in bed? Matchmaker says, well, I don't know. Some people say yes, some people say So here we are, and I'm going to be accompanied. Hello, where
Here I'm listening.
Oh, you're there, okay. Listen, if you play very well, I'll go home and revise the will.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I paid for their lessons. It really paid off, really. They play beautifully, if I must say so. And I think I should start singing.
Yes, I think you'd better start singing.
Okay, give me an introduction.
Okay, one.
Ah, that sounds good. It's wonderful. That you should care for me. So nice. It's paradise. What I want you to see. When none of the woes of man are made, I'm glad I'm not young anymore. The rivals that don't exist at all, the feeling you're only 2 feet tall. I'm glad I'm not young anymore. No more confusion, no morning after surprise, no self-delusion. When you're telling those lies, she isn't wise. And even if love comes through that door, kind that goes on forevermore. Forevermore is shorter than before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young anymore. A tiny remark that tortures you, the feeling your friends don't like it too. Oh, I'm glad I'm not young anymore. Morning to end a state affair, and then to find out she doesn't care. Oh, I'm glad I'm not young anymore. No aggravations, no star-crossed lover am I. No more sensations, just one reluctant reply. Lady, goodbye. That fountain of youth is dull as fate. Methuselah is my favorite state. I've never been so comfortable before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young anymore. Let's go out. Yeah, comes through the door. The kind that goes on forevermore, forevermore. It's shorter than before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young Happy birthday, dear Moon. Happy birthday to
Linda, we have to take a picture together. Take a picture with me.
Yeah, he's the host.